Hiya, friends. Welcome to this Han Rant. Han Rant. Tea. Okay, so I got to go to grad. It was a lot of fun. It was really neat to see the happiness and the accomplishment. It was crazy to see how many awards some of the kids got. Holy shit. And I didn't even know. One of my favorite kids graduated, and it turns out she got 7 awards or some shit. And I would have never thought. She's very artsy, creative, very, very cool kid. Very cool fucking kid. The other kid that I really liked, I was like, yo, you're the next Mark Zuckerberg, but a good version. And he is studying science and math. Fucking smart kid. And a good kid. And he knows who he is already. That was the coolest part, is I gravitated towards the kids that really actually do have a good handle on who they are already. That was really quite cool. And if they ever see these fucking rants, they're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. And at grad, I had the pleasure of talking to some parents. And one of the parents, we got into a long conversation, philosophical conversation about just a bunch of different things. And he shares with me that even after all of his success, the beautiful family he's raised, created, supported, loved, his dedicated marriage, all of the experience he's done, everywhere he's traveled to, all the different things, he still doesn't know who he is. He still doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't know how to get there. He doesn't know how to find it. And we had such an awesome conversation as two strangers. I love that. That's the Trail Angel shit. If you guys watch that, this is Trail Angel shit. And it just reminded me so much about there is such a heavy emphasis on making a fuck ton of money, supporting your families, traveling, living up to the Joneses, there's still a lot of that fucking pressure out there. And there's an ugly world too. He some of the words he said, I was just you've seen this kind of corruption, for sure. That's such an interesting demographic for me to talk to, because I'm all about bringing down the 1%. Straight up, just the majority of the people that I would think watch these rants and just live in a country right now. Yeah. Anyway, so we get into the topic of Alan Watts. And he's like, I love Alan Watts. And I'm just like, oh, I love Alan. I love Alan too. We're friends. He's fantastic. And I was like, that saying that he uses? He says, and this is not it verbatim, but pretty close. He's like, we rush around thinking that we have to do so much and accomplish so much. But in reality, we just have to figure out who we are. We just have to figure out what we love, what we don't love, what brings us peace, what brings us joy, what brings us pain, anger, grief, sadness. We're here to experience it all in the present, not live so much in the past or the future. We are here to fucking live and breathe and fuck and do drugs. Fun drugs, not bad drugs, fun drugs, We're here to elevate our consciousness. We're here to believe. We're here to believe. We're here to conceive. We are here to live all of the lessons that we need to be learning. And I have been learning for the past 2 weeks, I would say, a lot about death. And how death comes throughout our life. When anything that we love dies, when anything that we try ends, when anything doesn't work out, when we change as a human being, as fucking young child, adolescence, adulthood, you know, rites of passage, like we are here to experience it all through our body with our lens, you know. We're here to love. We are definitely supposed to love more than we hate. We are definitely supposed to love more than we hate. We're not supposed to be hating. We're not supposed to be having wars. Somewhere along the line, there's some greedy motherfuckers that just had the wrong idea. Bad idea. You know, and then they get too much, and then they get greedy, and then they stop sharing, and that's not cool. You can have wealth and riches and gold and silver and all of the things, billions of dollars in your bank account, but you should share. You have to share. It's kind of like if you're privileged that much, you have to share. That should just be the fucking motto, but it's not, and that's fucked up. So human species is fucked up somewhere. I don't know how exactly that happened. Makes me angry, obviously. We are here to live now. We are here to live here. I absolutely love this place. Where I physically live has been a fucking blessing. It has been karma. It has been gratitude and just love and friendship. It has been so many things to me already. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I say that too. Not only do I tell my dog, I'm so grateful for you, but I fucking say it every time I walk up the driveway. I'm so grateful to live here. I'm so grateful to live here. So for the next little bit here, maybe it would be a cool practice if we talk to ourselves like that. Like, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in this body. I'm grateful to be in this skin. I'm grateful to have the mind that I have. I'm grateful to experience what I've experienced. I'm grateful, blah, blah, blah. And then going into like grateful for the trees, grateful for the fucking earth and the water and fire, you know, we're grateful for death. We're grateful for rebirth. We're grateful for it all. Everything. And it's really hard to remember to be grateful when we're really sad, depressed, angry, going through grief. Like, it's so hard to remember to be grateful, but those are actually obviously the best times to be grateful. That's when our like nervous system and our body needs to hear it the most, is exactly during those times. So that is also why I like to write all over my house, on the mirrors as reminders. So I'm going to write that right here on this mirror with one of these markers. So yeah, there's that reminder. I hope you have a good summer, and I'm going to be practicing being real present, and it's going to be really great, and I can't wait. So I'm going to post a few rants that I just did this evening, and then that'll probably be it for summer. And until I see you next time, friends, be kind, and I hope the sunshine kisses your face and makes you feel the presence in the air. You know, listen to the birds and the trees. And until next time, be kind.